on in. I restarted the video because we're going to be talking about my ebook now, okay? And I'm also going to post a link down here below so y'all can see. And then I'm going to show y'all what is actually on the inside of my book, all right? So that y'all can actually see it. I'm going to post the link to my beacon so that way y'all can take a look. So we're going to be talking about sleep like nature intended. That's what we're going to be talking about, okay? So I will wait for y'all to come through. I know it take a few little seconds or whatever. Come on in, y'all. Come on in, y'all. Y'all ready to get started? So I did restart the video. When you come through, tap, tap, tap the screen, everybody. Let me know that you are here. And then we're going to start talking about my ebook. So if you love ebooks, you are in the right place, okay? And also, let me type this here so y'all can see. If you are not subscribed to my channel, make sure you do, okay? I don't know enough about love. Pull up. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Pull up. Mm-mm-mm-mm. All right, we're going to get started when a few more people come in. Hello, hello. Welcome to the live. KN. So we're going to be talking about my ebook today called Sleep Like Nature Intended. And I'm going to show you how the inside of the book look. And I'm going to put some information here in the chat so y'all can check it out. I'm going to pin it to the bottom. So if this is an ebook that y'all want to try, and if you have who have problems sleeping? Okay, let's do a poll. I'm going to put problem sleeping. Okay, and then I'm going to put yes or no. Okay, cool. All right, so I just did a poll, everybody. And this is the poll right here. You said not me. I know when you tired enough, you'll fall straight to sleep, right? So, do you understand exactly what is involved when you get your full 8 hours of sleep? Do you know the different stages of sleep? If you don't, say no. If you do, say yes. Okay. So that's what this live is going to be about. It's going to be about my ebook called Sleep Like Nature Intended. I'm going to let y'all see the interior of the ebook. You can also download it. It says trust issues, anxiety, and depression. Well, yeah, that's a lot of people right there, right? So I also have something if you've been divorced or if you're currently separated. I just did an ebook on that as well. So I do a lot of ebooks. I do a lot of stuff. I'm quite sure if y'all look down, on my page, you're gonna see that I'm into a lot of different things. But lately, I do like ebooks. I have two cookbooks already on Amazon, but I really, really, really enjoy making ebooks because number one, it doesn't take as long to publish. And, I make some really, really good ebooks, I think of some very good subjects. So let me go ahead and show you this one. And thank y'all also for interacting. That's very, very important. Very important. Okay, so I'm going to show you what my ebook look like. And it is on sale right now for $8.99. I'm going to turn this around, okay? So this is my ebook called Sleep Like Nature Intended, and it is a holistic guide to deep rest. Okay? Tap, tap, tap the screen, everybody. Welcome to my live. If you are not subscribed, make sure you hit the subscribe button so every time I come live, you will see me here, and I'm always teaching something. So always make sure y'all try to come in if you can, if you love my content, what I'm trying to teach you or show you. All right. So sleep like nature intended. This is the table of contents. This is one of my top sellers. Okay. I'm going to kind of go through it just a little bit. So, chapter one, you're going to read about understanding your circadian rhythm. Okay, what is that? Your circadian rhythm is your body's natural 24-hour clock that regulates your sleep, your wake cycle, your hormone release, your digestion, and body temperature. It is influenced primarily by light exposure, especially natural sunlight. Okay, so if you have problems sleeping, everybody, I'm gonna in this ebook is gonna break everything down for you to your understanding. Okay, why sinking with natural light supports deeper rest. Okay, so just a few little things. If you want to improve your sleep quality, okay, balance your hormones naturally, reduce stress and anxiety. As I can see, somebody did mention stress and anxiety, and to support a healthy metabolism, right? So your body's designed to follow the natural rhythm of light and dark. Morning sunlight tells your brain it's time to wake up, boosting your energy and your mood, right? A daylight fades melatonin, which is your sleep hormone. If you have ever taken a melatonin pill or melatonin gummy, I love natural, it's called natural gummies. And it is for people that have problems sleeping, right? And it also just kind of help you to relax at night. It helps to block the melatonin and disturbing your sleep benefit of syncing with natural light. So, yes, being on your cell phones and things like that can actually disrupt your sleep cycle, okay? So, as we keep going, you're going to also learn about how technology and artificial light disrupt your melatonin. I just said that, right? For an example, if you're on your cell phones, if you're on your tablet, your TVs, things like that can disrupt your sleep pattern, okay? Top nine rooted causes of poor sleep. Okay, I'm going to give you just one. Poor sleep hygiene. That's one, okay? Understanding the real reasons behind poor sleep can help you fix it at the source. So that's what you need to do. You got to fix it at the source so that you can start having a more peaceful night rest. You also want to create like a holistic bedtime ritual, all right? You need to do things that help your mind to slow down. That helps your mind to relax. You have to do things like that. That's very, 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 very good if you can do that, okay? Let me stop the line just for 1 second. So, 75% of y'all say that y'all don't have problems sleeping, while 25% of y'all that's watching say that you do have problems sleeping, okay? So, we're going to keep going. The power of consistency and sleep, okay? Why does that matter? Because it trains your body to expect rest at the same time. So it's very, very important to try to go to bed at the same time. That's just like when you're training your child to go to sleep, right? Maybe they have school or whatever in the morning. If you start training them to go to sleep at a certain amount at a certain time, they're going to start falling asleep around that time naturally because they're going to start getting sleepy, all right? So you want to pick a bedtime that allows 7 to 9 hours of sleep, and you want to stick to that daily. Okay, so that's the power of consistency in sleep. You want to have a nighttime routine and your body's repair process as well. Okay, it's going to explain that to you. I have some really cute pictures in here. So this says most adults need 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep per night for optimal physical, mental, and emotional function. All right. If you have not Okay. If you have not taken a vote yet, if you have problems sleeping, go ahead and put if you have problems sleeping or not right here and take the poll because I will be reading the percentage. I just want to know how many people have issues with that. Okay. Now another thing is, if you see a pen down here where it says Yo-Yo's Kitchen. Mm. Ooh, I'm wasting stuff. If you see a pen down there where it say Yo-Yo's Kitchen, that phone is addicted before bed. Yes, it is. I have a natural habit of playing on my phone. Yes. And it's like the phone is a TV, right? You can do, the phone is so entertaining. TikTok, social media, it's so entertaining that that's all you need is a phone. You don't even need a TV. You can watch everything on your phone. So yes, I do agree. Yes, the phone is very addictive, as well as the TV. Okay. As I talk, I get thirsty because I talk a lot when I'm doing my videos. If you have not subscribed to my channel, make yes, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Okay, y'all. So this is a very good ebook. Okay, so whether you have problems sleeping, even if you don't have problems sleeping, sometimes you may have some problems sleeping. Okay, this is just a good ebook to have, at hand if you need to read it. It has a lot of good facts up in here, a lot of things that you should know, a lot of things that you may not even know. Okay. All right. It also has a listing here where it actually shows you how much sleep do you really need by your age group. So it tells you how often newborns, how much newborns supposed to get sleep, how much infants supposed to sleep, toddlers, preschoolers, children, teens, adults, and older adults. Okay, so it breaks down everything here. Now this ebook is only $8.99. Okay, so if anybody wants to purchase it, what if you're work night shift sometime, then you just gonna have to change the way you sleep. It's gonna make it harder. If you work night shift, I couldn't do it. I'm barely a morning person. But if you work night shifts, that's even harder because you got to sleep during the day. But the main thing is, as long as you get your 8 hours of sleep, you're gonna be okay. Hello, everybody coming through. Tap, tap, tap the screen. Tap the screen, y'all. If you all have not subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. If you have not subscribed, let me put this down here. Tap the screen, say hello. Let me know what state you are from. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the live. Make sure you subscribe if you have not subscribed. I am starting to come live a little bit more often every day. I'm going to try to come a little bit more often, okay? So that's what we want here. And this is a very mature crowd. So let me know where y'all from, okay? All right, let me see. Welcome, welcome. All right, so where did I stop at? I'm going to put right here subscribe. Subscribe to my channel if you are loving my content, and I know y'all will because I do a lot of stuff. Also, I do live cooking shows, so make sure y'all go and see. Okay, go and see everything that I do, so that way you can go ahead and subscribe. All right, let's see something. Welcome, welcome. So, I'm more familiar with Facebook and TikTok, but I do want to start coming on more often here because I do want to build a community of people that love natural organic products. So if that's you, I make natural products from scratch. I do live cooking shows. I do a little bit of everything, okay? So make sure you subscribe and follow me so you can see everything that I do. Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome to the live. I did say hello. All right. Oh, oh. Well, my things are real. I've been making organic products for a long time. So I do use organic products. I use virgin coconut oils and things like that to create my soaps. I've been doing this for over 8 years. I sell my soap all across the state. So a lot of people know about my products. Do y'all see my link at the bottom? Do y'all see my link at the very, very bottom? I'm going to repost it. Okay, now the vote. Let's go back because we was talking about problem sleeping. So let's go back a little bit, okay? Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. And I have eczema. I've been having eczema all my life, which is one of the reasons why I started making natural products. Even though, it's just an allergy. Eczema is no more than an allergy. You got to know what you're allergic to, and you got to stay away from those things. You got to use good natural organic products on your skin and not use things that have a lot of chemicals, okay? So your skin is the largest organ on your body, right? And everything that you put on your skin is going to penetrate and go into your system. Yeah, so you need to get some soap for your sister. And I also have soap for men. I have lavender with goat milk. If you can see the white part, that's organic goat milk. I shrink wrap all my soaps made from scratch. That's the thickness of my bars. My soaps are $13 a bar. I got a tobacco. It's another one I have for men. It's called tobacco. It's called tobacco something. Sweet tobacco. It's called sweet tobacco. This is it. This is the thickness. As you can see the grooves. This is the top. And I always put a label on all of my soap. That's the thickness of my bars. And it's made out of 100% pure natural organic coconut oil. So if there's something you're interested in, let me know. I have a website and you can purchase on my website if there's something you need, okay? All right. I'm so happy that, even though it's not a lot of people on here, I do want to try when I do come live. I do like to have a certain subject that I'm talking about. So I did come on talking about my natural products. I also make teas. So if you love organic teas and you need to take it for your health, that's a good thing, okay? All of my soaps are good for hyperpigmentation. No, you can't have my chain. I think I love this chain. This was actually special made for me. A lady that watched me cook and do my cooking shows. It say yo yo. It was specially made for me maybe about 4 years ago. She was from New York. What was she? She was not Taiwanese. She was Costa Rican. Yeah, she was Costa Rican. She used to watch me cook and do my cooking shows. That's where a lot of people know me from. Yo-Yo's Kitchen. If you look and you follow my page, you're probably gonna see some older cooking shows. I think you know what. Matter of fact, I just did a new cooking show on chili. I made homemade chili for New Year's. So if you want to go back and recap that, you know, uh, I haven't really full force got back into it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm kind of transitioning right now. But when I go back to my cooking shows, people love the way I cook because I cook Creole. My family's from Louisiana, but I was born and raised in Texas. That's where all my family from, Louisiana, but most of them live in Texas. But my style is Creole. Creole. It says, yeah. So we're gonna hide that. All right. So I just ask everybody be respectful. All right, on the live. Just be respectful on the live. All right. Now let's go back. We're gonna go back to sleep like nature intended. We're gonna go back to that. Okay, which is my ebook. So the sleep like nature intended. This is actually the link at the bottom. Okay. The link is at the bottom. So yeah, this will be perfect for you, okay? So natural sleep remedies and supplements. So this is another good part of the ebook. So let me show y'all. All right. So you also gonna learn about natural sleep remedies and supplements. Okay, that's what I specialize in. I'm like a herbalist, so I believe in different type of herbs for relaxation and to help with chronic illnesses and things of that nature. Okay. Yes, so like valerian root is good for insomnia, supports a deep sleep, often used in capsules or tinctures. Okay? So that's what it is actually for. That's what it is actually for. So let's see. Like, yeah, yeah, you're right. Like L-theanine, passion flower. Okay. You know your stuff, so that's good. Just so if you into natural products, you following the right page. Okay, and also chamomile. Chamomile calms the nervous system, and it also reduces anxiety. Best as a tea before bed. Okay, thank you for so much for subscribing. Why is it? I'm mad. Why doesn't YouTube have like the sound effects and stuff? Why they don't have the sound effects? I want to be able, when y'all put nice little stuff, I want to be able to do sound effects. I don't know why I can't do the sound effects. But thanks for subscribing. I work out. I'm into supplements. Okay, you into, that's good. Also, see, I know you're a real person because you're actually naming some really good herbs. And you said kava kava. That's something that I've never used before, but I have heard of before. And yes, that's good for anxiety. Yes. So that's good. You know your stuff. So my parents are older. My mom was diagnosed with, well, she had cancer a few years back. She had cancer 3 times, beat it each time. So I kind of helped my mom. My dad has good health. He's very self conscious, health conscious. He was also a firefighter. He's a retired firefighter. So kava, I can tell you what it is. If you want to tell what kava kava is, 49ers, what is your name? What is your real name? You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. But like I said, this is a community. I want to gain a community of people that's really into natural things. And y'all want to try my natural products, all you got to say, hey, I want to purchase something, whatever, whatever. I'm Derek. Okay, nice to meet you, Derek. Where are you from? Thank you for the interaction. That's what I love. I want us to be able to interact with each other, be respectful for each other, to each other, and just learn. I don't know everything, but I know a lot. My background is medical. Over 20 years as a medical assistant. I do a lot of stuff, y'all. Washington D.C. Okay. See, you never know what people's watching you from, right? So that's a good thing. That's a very good thing. So if y'all love natural products, let me know. I usually put my link down here, but for right now, I'm talking about my ebook. Okay. So if you want to download the ebook right now, it's on sale for $8.99, which is really cheap. Once you pay for it, if this is something that you want, okay, I wrote it. I wrote the whole thing. It's gonna send it to your email when you make your purchase, and you can download it to your tablet. You can download it to your phone. You can download it to your computer. So you can download it in 3 different areas. Once you purchase this ebook, this is yours forever. That's the beautifulness about digital products, okay? And I have a lot of digital products. So I'm gonna slowly come on every day. I'm gonna be talking about something different. I can be talking about my natural products. I can be talking. I do hair oils. I do everything. It's nothing that I really don't do. But yeah, if you're not following me, most important, make sure you subscribe. I want to build my community of people who love natural products. I have a following already on Facebook, but I'm gonna start focusing mainly on YouTube more. Okay. Right. So in this ebook, it has some very good pictures. I'm gonna actually kind of show you. I think it's good that I show y'all instead of running my mouth. All right. So, is chamomile actually good for sleep? Additionally, chamomile infusion contains high melatonin content. Y'all hear that? Chamomile has a high melatonin content, which is critical or crucial for promoting sleep. It's an antidepressant. Okay, it may also contribute to its beneficial effects on sleep quality. I love pictures. So when I do my ebooks, I always try to put nice pictures in here to kind of, bring the attention a little bit more. All right. Now, lavender. This is one of my favorite herbs. Even lavender is really good when you drink it. And the aroma, it just smells so good. So lavender promotes, everybody know, relaxation. It's used as essential oil, which that's what I use it for, on your pillow or in a diffuser. And as for me, I make natural soap with it. Okay. It also gives you Natural supplements that you can also use. St. John's wort is good for mild depression. Yes, it is. Are you a herbalist, or you just know more? You just know a lot about herbs, because that's a good thing. I love it when people know about it too. Okay, L-theanine. Okay, you did mention L-theanine earlier. Remember you mentioned that? Remember, Derek, you mentioned that? So that's an amino acid which is found in green tea that promotes calm without drowsiness. Okay. So I told you this ebook has some really good information. Magnesium. Magnesium. I love this brand, Natural. This is a very good brand. I know a lot about herbs. That's good. I'm happy about that. So I'm actually happy. I'm hoping you follow me. Okay, Natural. This is a very good blend, and I love this brand. I get the 10 milligrams of melatonin. My daughter's in ninth grade, so it helps her to sleep. All right, and as y'all know, I also love nutrition. I love everything about nutrition. I may be plus size, but my health is good. Like, I have good health. Oh, you familiar with? You did mention GABA too, right? You did mention that. I do eat a lot of healthy foods. I do eat a lot of fruits, a lot of vegetables, homemade soups, and everything. I have my cookbooks too. So if y'all ever want my cookbooks, let me know. I got two cookbooks. I have one called Healing. It's called Healing Soups for the Body and Soul. And then I have my original Yo-Yo's Kitchen cookbook, which was my first cookbook. They are on Amazon, but you can also purchase it on my website. Okay. But the link that's down here, everybody, that is for the ebook. Okay. So, do I have anyone that's interested in my ebook so far? Do y'all like what y'all see so far? Fruits, vegetables, blended, baked food, meat are great. Yes, I don't eat a lot of fried food. Now today my mama fried some chicken. All right, I don't like to fry food too much. I eat more baked, seared. I use olive oil. I use avocado oil. I like to use a high temperature oil. I use a lot of fresh vegetables, fresh herbs. I love fresh garlic. That's the way my grandma used to always cook, with fresh garlic, onions, sweet onions. Creole. So my cooking style is Creole inspired. All right, let's see. Nutrition for better sleep. 5 powerful foods. Can anybody in here tell me what you think the most powerful foods are? Only name five. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I appreciate the compliment. Nutrition for better sleep. Give me 5 powerful foods, and I'm gonna let y'all know if y'all are right or not. I would consider a cheat week plan for beginners. I'll be quiet. No, no, you don't. You don't have to be quiet. You actually helping, and that's good. I'm happy that you're participating. That's what I want. So that's good. I like the interaction. Let me see. And when you say addiction, what type of addictions are you talking about? Beetroot. That's a good guess. Beetroot does have a lot of powerful benefits, but let me see. Y'all keep guessing. Yeah, I want y'all to join the conversation. I have no problem with that at all. I'm gonna give y'all one in a second. Y'all keep guessing. Salad. So be a little bit more specific, right? So just like what type of fruit, what type of vegetable kind of thing. All right. Ooh, conversation getting good. Let me plug up. Oh, and also going back to your question, when you say addiction, what type of addictions are you talking about? Just to clarify, because we can talk about a lot of different subjects. I used to teach classes too, juicing classes and things on different health topics as well. Let's see. I'm just looking on my computer, y'all, but I am here. So, does anybody like the ebook so far? I think this was one of my most popular ones. Say kale. Okay, that's a good one. Okay, kale is a good one. That's a good one. Let's see something. So where are you from, JR? Where are you from? Kale is great. Yes, I love to mix it with greens. It's really, really good. All right, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all or name something. Almonds. Almonds is one thing, okay? So the question was, well, nutrition for better sleep. So, oh, that did I say that or no? I probably didn't. I said, what are the most five powerful foods? So, what is the best nutrition for better sleep? Five powerful foods. So, almonds is gonna be the first one. Almonds is gonna be the first one. Okay. They're rich in magnesium and healthy fats. Oh, I did. Okay, thank you for reminding me. They help relax muscles and it supports melatonin production. Helps you to get a good night's sleep. Okay, so almonds is one of those powerful foods for nutrition to better your sleep. Can anybody name something else? No, I love this in the morning. I'm gonna give y'all walnuts, mandarin, oranges. All of those are awesome and have great nutrition value. But I'm looking for the ones specifically that's gonna be good for a better sleep. It's kind of tricky what I'm asking a little bit, and it's kind of hard because it's a lot of things that are good for us in different ways, nutritional value. Another one I'm gonna say this because it naturally gives you energy. It's yellow, okay. It's sweet, and it's called what? What is it called, y'all? Bananas. I love bananas. I love to eat bananas in the morning, and especially say if you start having cravings, you get hungry at night, and you want your stomach just to put something in your stomach. You want it to be more settled and not hurt, and you don't want to eat nothing heavy at night. I love to eat like an apple, a banana, something like that. Yes, avocados. I love avocados. I had an avocado toast. I think I eat. That's one of my favorite breakfasts. Avocado toast with maybe some tea or coffee. Spinach, white beans, almonds are good for sleep. Very good. Yes, yes, yes. So the bananas, why is bananas good for sleep? It's because it's packed with potassium and vitamin B6, which gives you energy. I used to always eat a banana when I used to go to the YMCA with my cousin, and I noticed that when I ate that banana versus when I didn't eat a banana, I would have more energy. Eating a banana first before I worked out. It helped me, it prolonged my workout. It helped me not to crave, like, you know, it's like I was burning energy. Which aid in melatonin and serotonin creation. So that's what bananas do, okay? Also, another one is tart cherries. Yes, girl, right? I love bananas. So, tart cherries is a natural source of melatonin, great as a juice or a bedtime snack. Now, I love when the cherries be nice and big. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how organic they are. They're gonna have to say go organic if you want some really good ones, right? Another good, powerful food to eat for better sleep. Can anybody else guess? It's similar to grits, but not quite. I'm hip, love cherry. You love cherries? I know, right? I do like sweet cherries too. Um, so yeah, let me see. Another one, y'all, is gonna be oats. I don't eat oatmeal. However, I do have the oatmeal bar, which is good for your skin and it's good for itching and inflammation in the skin. The whole bag, yeah, it's easy to do. I remember I brought my mom and dad some pretty ones, I think from Kroger's. I went back up in there and it was all gone. I said, what? And it was nice sizes. It says my dad used to love them old V8 drinks when I was younger. I thought it was disgusting. Yeah, I never drunk V8 drink. I never drunk it before. But you could probably juice and make you a V8 juice that may taste better. But I don't think I even tried it, to be honest with you. Love oatmeal, great for fiber. Very good for fiber and your gut health, right? So yeah, see, you know a lot about nutrition. You really do. Pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin seeds is also really, really good. Make sure y'all subscribe. Everybody that's here, make sure you subscribe. So when I come live, I would love to start seeing y'all faces and get familiar with y'all names, and I'll be like, okay, this is a real person, you know. Versus when I come on, I can always see who's gonna come and interrupt the live. You can always tell, so that's why I just lay it down. I lay it down. I let them know, look, this is for an adult atmosphere for people that want to learn. You know, you just gotta set it straight so people know, like, don't come in here playing. Then I have moderators later. Okay, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate you. Never had pumpkin seeds. I'm a little interested in that. I don't know. Pumpkin seeds to me, it looks dry. So I don't know how much I would enjoy them. However, they do have good nutritional value for sure. They high in zinc and something called tryptophan. I can't say it. Both essential for producing sleep hormones. So it's good for that. Can y'all answer this? It's not a hard question. Just think about it. How many hours of sleep do an adult need to get? How many hours of sleep does an adult need to get daily? Well, you know what they say, what tastes bad is good for you. Yeah, that's true. And most of the time, it be more expensive. All right. So you said 7 to 8. That's a very good guess. Keep guessing, y'all. How many hours of sleep should an adult have daily? That is in this ebook too, but it has the different ranges. The different ranges. I would say 6 to 8. Very good guess. Thank you so much. Um, Adults, if you are between the ages of 18 and 64 years old, you need to get in between 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night. Okay, I'm gonna say it again. If you are 18 years old, between 18 and 64 years old, you need to have a total of 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night because it has to go through the sleep cycle. Okay. Have y'all ever downloaded one of them apps where it actually tell you how many hours you sleep, what you was doing while you were sleeping, when you were snoring, and sometimes it'll tell you if you have sleep apnea, if it has like different areas or different timings to where your breathing seems slower, or you're not breathing consistently, like the same pattern. And snoring is a sign that you may have sleep apnea as well. Snoring, it's like a restriction in your breathing. You ever heard a person snore so loud, but they be knocked out? Y'all answer that. Yay! Y'all answer that really good. We been on for 38 minutes, y'all. That mean that this is a good live, right? All right. Let's see. What else can I ask y'all? Natural morning habits for better sleep at night. What do you think are some natural morning habits that will help you to sleep better at night? I hate snores. Some people don't even know they snore, huh? And they'll be like, I ain't snore. Yes, you do. You snore. I do talk in my sleep. Oh, no, that's scary. No, I'm just playing. No, sleepwalking. Some people sleepwalk. All right, you want to get some sunlight. You want to get some sunlight early in the morning, okay? That's going to help your body to wake up. It's going to set the tone of the day. Get your vitamin D from the sun, right? Yeah. Okay, it also says step outside within 30 to 60 minutes of waking, and you want to reset your circadian rhythm. Your circadian rhythm, okay? You also want to hydrate first. I also say if you are a tea drinker and you love drinking herbs, I would say try to drink your tea first thing in the morning, the first 30 minutes prior to waking up, because that's going to go into your system first and kind of cleanse your system. So I would say always drink, I love coffee, but I love coffee, say if I'm on the floor working with patients or something like that. Coffee just helps to wake me up because I'm not really a morning person. But a lot of coffee is not good for you. It only really takes me 1 cup of coffee. I don't see how people drink 2, 3, 4 cups of coffee a day. That's entirely too much. That's too much caffeine. Okay? So that's just me personally. Does anybody have any questions so far? You also want to eat a nourishing breakfast. You want to eat a nourishing breakfast, okay? You want to fuel your body with protein, healthy fats, complex carbs to avoid late night cravings. Ugh. At night is when I start getting hungry a little bit. Depending on what time. I try to eat early in the day, right? But if I get hungry, for sure, I do like to kind of eat more fruit at night. Apples, bananas, any type of fruit, grapes, any type of fruit. And a salad, I can eat a salad anytime. But my salad have to have everything in it. You gotta have eggs, bacon. It gotta have my favorite sweet Catalina dressing or Russian dressing, feta, spinach, spring mix, like mini cucumbers. I can hook up a salad. Okay. You want to limit your caffeine or late caffeine at night. You don't want to drink caffeine at night. All right. Unless you need to be up, you studying or something like that. All right. Those are just a few examples. That is just a little bit more that's in here. So who wants my ebook? As you can see, the good information that I'm going over with you inside, and I'm still not finished. Okay. So right here is where it tells you about the natural morning habits for better sleep at night. Give you some really good ideas if you didn't know. The role of mindfulness and emotional health in a deep sleep. Okay. It's going to talk about that. Deep breathing. Try this at night before you go to bed. Okay. You could try this at night. I'm still reading out the ebook. So the ebook is $8.99. If y'all are interested, you could go ahead and download now. And if you do download it, come back and let me know. But it's a very good ebook that I created. I do want to market more of my ebooks, so I feel like this is a good way for me to market, just to come and show y'all what I have. And if that's something you're going through or not going through, maybe you can help somebody else. Maybe you can forward that information to someone that say they have sleep apnea or they have problems going to bed and they may not know exactly what to do. If you give them this ebook, this is going to give them a lot of solid information that they can use daily. How do you feel about fasting? Fasting, it can be a good thing. I never really fast before. I just kind of cut down my eating habits. I never fast before, but people fast for different reasons. But I think it can be a positive result as long as you know what you're fasting for. You know what I'm saying? So I think it can be a good thing for sure. Final thoughts. You want to rest your superpower. All right. Deep natural sleep is not a luxury. It's a vital part of your healing, your energy, and emotional well being. By aligning your body with nature, nourishing it with calming rituals, things to help even to relax you naturally, okay? And supporting your mind with mindfulness, you invite true rest back into your life, okay? Remember, better sleep starts with small, consistent choices. Choices made daily, okay? Protect your rest is where your body repairs, your mind resets, and your spirit restores. Okay? That's what made me want to make this book, because like on my timeline sometimes people on my timeline be like, "Oh my gosh, I can't go to sleep. I don't feel, I got so much on my mind. I can't sleep." So when people say certain things, in my mind, the way my mind works, I think of how can I help this person in a natural way to help with this issue that they're having. Even with me working in the medical field, seeing doctors prescribe medicine to patients all the time for different diagnoses. In my mind, I'd be like, damn, is there anything else they can do besides just give them medicine? Can y'all give them something? That's why I love holistic health. I love everything natural. Okay, I really do. This is a really cute picture. Let me show y'all this. So cute. I like putting cute pictures in my book. All right, so right here was just the final thoughts, what I just read to y'all. Okay. I appreciate y'all just taking the time to come through. And then I always thank my customers. Thank you for your love and support for my digital products. I hope this information will be beneficial to your everyday life and living a more holistic way. Love, Yo Yo. All right. So I always put like a picture, day in the life of a content creator, even though I do a lot of different things. So this is what you're gonna find on the inside of my ebook, and it is only $8.99. If you want to make a purchase, drop down to the bottom and go ahead and download it. It is called Sleep Like Nature Intended, a holistic guide to deep rest. All right, y'all. Woo! That's the end of my little presentation. If y'all enjoyed this ebook, let me know. Yes, no, maybe so. Okay, I think it is full with a lot of good informations. I even do have a good review. I have a good review, more than one good review on this ebook, and they also told me that it helped them. Okay, so that's my goal. Whatever I do, whether it's an ebook, a cookbook, a video, my goal in the end is to help as many people as I possibly can in a natural, holistic, organic way. Okay, we're using herbs or whatever it may be. All right. So again, if you're not following me, make sure you are. And let me go ahead and read. 67% of people here that came on the live said that they do have problems sleeping. 67%. That's a lot of people, right? And 33% of people say that they do not have problems sleeping. All right. So whether you have problems sleeping or not, this is a very good ebook. And I would love for you to show your love and support. The link is at the bottom. It's only $8.99. It's on sale right now. And this is it. Sleep Like Nature Intended. So go get your ebook, written by me, the whole thing. Very informative. You're going to love it. Okay, very good pictures, bright pictures, good information. And all you got to do is download it to your computer. All right. All right, y'all. I'm going to end the live right there. I've been on live for almost 50 minutes, almost an hour, but I'm happy I did. I think I made some real, I think I'm building a community of people that really like what I'm doing. So if you stayed here pretty much the whole time, I appreciate you. I appreciate you watching my live. Also, go through my other videos and see other things that I actually post. If it's anything that you need, just leave a message underneath one of my posts of what you need. I also do one-on-ones, okay? So if you ever need a one-on-one session with me about nutrition, about a certain diagnosis, say you have diabetes, you have hypertension, you have lymphedema, whatever your chronic issue is. If you have a chronic issue, we can do a 45-minute, well, we can do a 30-minute session, or we can do a full hour session. Okay, I give a lot of good information. I get your history, I get your background. Everything is kept confidential. Okay, thank you for still watching. I appreciate it. Everything is kept confidential. So if you feel like it's something that you're going through, I'm also divorced. So I also have another good ebook I may come to y'all tomorrow and talk to y'all about. So I'm also, thank you. Nice compliment. Thank you. I appreciate you. So I do a lot of things, but if you ever need a one-on-one session, just let me know. You can book it on my website. I think after this video is over, it's probably gonna let you recap the whole video. At least I'm hoping that it does. Okay. All right. My name is Yolanda. I'm from Houston, Texas. I'm a holistic coach over 4 years, medical assistant over 20 years, based out of Houston, Texas, and I also do cooking shows called Yo-Yo's Kitchen. Been doing that over 10 years. All right. Other than that, I do a lot of different things. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Go get you some natural organic soap. Um, Other than that, we just talked about Sleep Like Nature Intended ebook. So if you want to grab that one, I'm going to give y'all like 2 minutes. Go ahead and click the link at the bottom, and I will see y'all on my next video. Bye, y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching and also participating in the conversation. This was really an awesome live. So I appreciate each and every one of you. And I will see y'all later. Bye, y'all.